I'm a little young, but you don't know what I become. Can't you see it in my face? A demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. You can't escape. No one understood the world that I was making. Look me in the face and tell me I was faking. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I become. Can't you see it in my face? A demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Hello, chat. Hello. I was addressing Greg with that, actually, Mr. Gamer. Hello. Hello, gamers. Hello. How we doing? It's good to see. It's good to see the jacks be used. The jacks, the any relation that those guys have to any person living or dead is purely coincidental. Excuse me. Those Wojacks have no relation to any person's living or dead, despite any possible evidence to the contrary. They are simply memes, jokes, funny japes, if you will. Okay. I know. I swear I'm sober. I have margaritas, but I don't drink on stream. I don't want to accidentally turn into Rakita. Which yeah, I'm a bit rusty on Rakita lore, so that's why I didn't cover that. So I decided to cover another Lolcow, another just person who's, I mean, a living example of social defenestration, which means throwing out of a window or off a wall or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, we're talking about somebody special today. I decided, you know, I know a lot of internet lore. Everybody who does a lot of this does know internet lore. Some of it's a little weird, right? And so as a result of that, there's no like what's that? There's like a fluffy little piece of string on my shirt. But we all know some lolcows in different fields. I'm a fitness guy, so fitness lolcows tend to appear, and I happen to know about them. But 5 years ago, there was a video by this channel called Danknet, which covered a guy called Jason Blaha, and that's when I discovered Jason Blaha, right? So let me give you a little rundown of over who. Do you know Jason Genova? Yes, right? So, but let me give you a little rundown of who Jason is, right? So Jason Blaha is fitness YouTube's Chris Chan. Okay. He is, in my opinion, probably a racist. He is an ammosexual. Very much a big fan of guns. He is a fitness guy. Okay, big fitness guy. He tries to give tips on fitness, but he also is like mad weird in that he tries to portray himself as a badass. When in reality, there's probably a higher chance that he is actually just a paranoid schizophrenic. There's videos of him robbing a black man. We will show that later. There is tons of stuff with Blaha. Blaha has a claim to fame that is not Jared. No, it's not Jared Genesis. Blaha has a claim to fame of saying that he is actually a CIA person of interest. Basically, Blaha says that he was a member of the CIA and worked out of Langley for a period of time, and now receives checks in the mail, which I think is just disability or unemployment. But he receives checks in the mail because he was a person of interest with the CIA. But I think it's actually his disability checks because I saw him squat and it was bad. I'm not an expert squatter. I'm not like the best squatter in the world, but he bends his back real hard. Also, people say he faked the weight in it, but like I watch him bend down when he does the squat, right? Because you squat at depth, you want to go below the 90-degree angle, right? You're taking, I think about at 90-degree angle is fine. But you know, you go to about 90 degrees or a little lower and you're getting some great quad recruitment right there. But if you want to work out your back, when you squat down, you make sure to bend forward like this. That way you can get the lower back right nice and fucked up, right? So there's squats of him doing that with presumably fake weights. So there's quite a lot with Jason. There is a hate webpage that we are going to use as our starting off point, right? For Jason. But I figured let's just, you know what? Let's just start with some of the let's start off with Jason robbing a guy. Because he's really paranoid about people stopping by his place. There's a black guy minding his own business, and Jason puts him in a little bit of a special situation. So in a fight or flight situation. So this video is called Jason Blaha Robs Black Re-Upload Cock. Which, by the way, Jason is out there with a gun. Now, Jason is in Texas. He can do what he's doing right here. But yeah, he is he is telling this guy to drop his shit on the floor and leave his ID there. Right? Because Jason thinks that this guy is a troll from the internet come to harass him. Right?
Who the fuck sent you here? You're the sixth motherfucker I've done this to. Hey,
and he's even admitting on camera right now, this is the sixth motherfucker I've done this to. People walk by his apartment, and then he holds them at gunpoint and takes their ID to give to the police.
Six.
Sorry. You hear me? I'm terribly sorry.
Where did you come from?
Huh?
Who sent you?
Listen to him. He's like, who sent you? Where did you come from? Jason, I think, might just be a schizophrenic, but I'm not sure about that.
It was an ad.
An ad for what?
It was a female, man.
A female?
Yeah. It, no.
What, someone put you here a prostitute? No. I apologize. I won't be back. I'm serious. All right, better get the fuck out of here.
So this guy responded to a Craigslist ad for fucking, and it just so happened to be not a Craigslist ad. Somebody listed a false Craigslist ad, and now this guy is being held at gunpoint by Jason. So some asshole listed Jason's address. This guy ends up in a really bad position where Jason holds him at gunpoint.
Goddamn ID on before you get the fuck out of here.
Hey, man,
You can pick it up tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it to the police. They have police involved in some of this shit and all the stalking I have. And you can pick it up at the police tomorrow. You can give it to precinct 4.
So there you go. That's Jason robbing a man. So that's him robbing a guy. Most people who interacted with like bodybuilding.com or any of those forums have interacted with Jason in some capacity of the like, right? So there's a lot I have here of Jason. Let's see. Oh, here's his squats. Here's his squats. I'll show that now. He has a cambered bar squat. So the apparently, right? Apparently Jason uses fake weights. Now, using fake weights is something that happens amongst fitness influencers because they want to look like they lift heavier, right? And and basically there's a lot of people mocking Jason. What Jason doesn't realize is that these are actually people mocking him, right? Like, sick coach, very epic. Jason, how do you stay so big and strong and jack and lean and chiseled and vascular and thick and hairy, but also smooth? Just curious. The trick is to not get that lead, which I'm not. Jason, he's making fun of you, Jason. But let me show you. Let me show you him squatting. Let me show you this squat. Right, feet shoulder width apart. Right, there you go. He brings it back. Oh God. All right. So when he gets down to the bottom of the squat, right? Watch what he does with his back. Watch how it moves forward like that. You see that? Right? Oh, shit. All right. And I think that was a warm-up set for him, right? He's saying that he hit a 605-pound PR cambered bar squat. And I don't believe that for a second. So now he's at 555, right? He's doing 3 sets of 1, so assumedly he warmed up before this. Oh, shit. Oh, Jason. Oh, Jason. Fuck. Oh, shit. The first time I watched this, I cringed so bad, okay? Like, you don't... I gotta get on VC. Okay, alright, 605, assuming he's lifting the real amount. I want you guys to watch his form here, okay? Okay, alright. Shoulder width apart. Alright, he's going down. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, Jason. People are gonna think I'm, like, making, like, cooming sounds. Whew. We can only hope these are fake weights. So that's a really bad squat, in my opinion. I think it's his center is just really bad. All right, I'll bring you in, Josh. This does seem like a Josh kind of thing. Sorry, that's my Discord sound.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. Hello, Josh.
I just hear this fucking theme. You gave me the fucking Prowler theme. Thank you so much. I felt that. So anyway, you know what's really funny about like Jason Blaha? I knew him back in 2016, right when I was in college, and this was during like peak skeptic shit. And he was like an anti-SJW for like a little bit, and bought into this alt-right bullshit. So this guy was like, I remember he made videos on race and IQ for a bit, and everyone else was in the bodybuilding side of things was like, don't care, black people are swole, which they had their own racist spin on it too. They're like, they don't care, they're just like, yo, jacked black guy do awesome things, which is racist in a different lighting, but it's very Umbunga, like the fitness community from back in the day, very Umbunga. Like I remember in the bodybuilding forums, they even show like their own version of like a DIY steroid use, and they didn't even know what the fuck to do with it. It's basically HRT, guys. Like this was DIY HRT before the whole Keppels thing, but bro science. It was great. I remember when I was just like, this is not how you do the dosages and stuff. And you know what's really funny about Jason? Despite the fact that he lifts really bad, this guy's not natural at all. And he fails at being a non-natty. People make fun of him about that shit too.
So
it's like,
he's on gear and he looks like that.
yeah.
He looks like shit. He looks like shit.
Yeah, no, trust me. It blows me away. So, you know his wife? Yeah, he has a wife. Did he know about the lore about his wife being a crack addict?
Yeah, okay. So I know a little bit about his wife being a crack addict, right?
Okay.
Apparently he started dating a woman who was charged with murder after his wife like left him or something.
So, yeah, okay. Did he remember the part where he was Navy SEAL that actually does parachute missions?
Oh, well,
Do you remember?
yeah. I mentioned to chat how he was a CIA operative, and
Yeah.
he calls himself a person of interest who receives checks in the mail from Langley.
Person of interest. You know, you wait until you hear about the Jews, because he has some pretty good takes on that. Not really. It's just all the same shit. So I believe there's somebody that challenged him to an MMA fight. And he's kind of a nut. He's kind of a nut too, because he's like a COVID denier. You probably remember the name of Alan Roberts or something. And he also tried to give a hand to help Boogie 2988 lose some weight. and Boogie 2988 was in a downward spiral anyway. This shit was really fucking funny. I remember he had a debate with Vegan Gains, and it made Vegan Gains look sane in the process. It's just fucking fire, man.
Oh yeah,
The
there's
whole
the whole debate between Vegan Games and Jason Blaha. I think that was live streamed. Yeah, it's like an hour long. Holy shit. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much. And then Jason Blaha will get in arguments with other fitness YouTubers all the fucking time.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
all the time. Let's see. Oh yeah, he had like a lawsuit with Lane Norton, who's a doctor.
Yep. Who's a fucking doctor and everything, dude? He's like high up there on the tism scales in the fitness community to Vince G, the swole nerd, and right around Cali Muscle, like levels of Lolcow. But Cali is kind of bouncing back a little bit, just a teeny bit, but he's kind of still crazy. I remember when he was at his biggest, Cali Muscle was just like, yo, you know who was a killer and a gangster? Hitler, man. Yo, he made roids. He made Mercedes Benz. Hitler was a bad man. He went hard. Like legit, I actually have the video.
Oh, shit.
I'll even DM it to you. Hold on. Like dude. The fitness community is a fucking gold mine.
It's filled with all these psychos. Like literally, like I don't know what happens, but you take steroids and it just like rots your brain from the inside out, and all of a sudden you start thinking all this insane shit, right? This website has an entire list of all of Jason's quote unquote accolades, right? He was a hitman.
Oh yeah.
And that he's still looking for work as one for the right price. He could have been a medical doctor, but chose not to. He has a genius level 147 IQ in the 99th percentile of the population. Scored a 1420 on the SAT. Double majored in psychology and nutritional science. And achieved a 4.0 GPA. Worked as a male model.
I mean,
oh my god! Thank God there was actually he's wearing clothes in that. I got real worried.
Oh man,
that's from when he was in his modeling days. Chat. Okay.
This is man. This is based. This is great. I'm trying to find the video.
If you find it, so what I've noticed is so much of it got terminated. Because it was like from a day and age on YouTube when you should just be like N-word, F-slur, like just say the worst shit imaginable. So tons of it is gone. Oh, Jason was a former street racer, guys.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh man.
So this was the he was on the Elite Fitness forums and and he was talking about how he was racing GTs. Right, so this old post has him talking about why they're faster and shit. Don't ask me what I'm building for it on the details or engine specs because I street race for big money. Right, that's one of the things Jason does is when you go to be like, can you give details on that? He's always one of those guys where it's like, I can't tell you because it'll put my money at risk, or I can't tell you it put people at risk. Right, but he'll tell stories about how he would work at a fucking like base, and he's like, people's lives depended on me. Which, by the way, Jason has more confirmed kills than Navy SEAL Chris Kyle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, like Jason's a specimen, man. Like he how do you fail? How do you like use steroids, right? And still look like shit right after? Like the only thing that I would think of is like if you broke something, like if you broke a bone, like a really bad area, and you use steroids to recover, like it would make sense. but the guy calls himself a bodybuilder and a power lifter or some shit. No, he calls himself a bodybuilder first. Failed epically, and then he's like, "Guys, I'm actually a power lifter." All
Yeah,
right.
well, that's what you do when you're like a mildly fat guy who can lift heavy. You're just like, actually, I'm a power lifter. I've been a power lifter this whole time.
Yeah, I've been a power lifter this whole time. It's just, I'm like, bro, this is, we're reaching tisms levels that shouldn't even be reached. It's
Well,
fucking.
Did you see the squat video I played for the chat?
Let me see. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me double
I'll
check.
play it up again because you know you're
Okay, let me critique
you work in
this.
this field. You work in this field. There's no sound on the video.
Oh, sweet merciful God! I'm already seeing the porn already. He's caving. Oh God! All right, let's do it. Let's do this shit. Jamie,
All right.
pull this shit up. All right.
So he's
Wait.
apparently hitting a 495, 155, and 605 for a PR, right? So he's doing 3 sets of 1. Assuming he warmed up on a cambered bar squat.
Okay.
So here's the 495.
All right, let me see this shit. You know, he looks like he could be. Jason Blaha could actually be intersex.
What the?
No. Like based on my observation. No, because he looks like he probably has Klinefelter syndrome. Like he has childbearing hips, some bitch tits.
Okay, well he definitely from all the testosterone, he's definitely got gynecomastia. Like you can see that.
Nah, but like his body structure.
His quad.
have-
Honestly, his quads aren't that bad. Those are pretty meaty quads.
It's his hips that kind of, and also the way he talks too. It's like
New allegation meta.
Yeah, like,
accused Jason Blaha of being intersex.
I think Jason Blaha's intersex, guys. Like, look up Klinefelter syndrome, and you'll know what I'm talking about, chat. Could it be that he could be?
I think
time?
all of the hormones he was taking to get.
Yeah, who knows? Like, it is a lot of.
Listen,
he came from the
you're a
era.
trainer. I need to know how is this cambered bar squat? Because I look at it, I see that bend at the back when he hits the bottom of the movement, and it looks like bad. Like a lot of it is being held together by that belt.
His knee is caving. Watch. He's caving. His left knee is caving inward a little too much, which just tells me that his left side is a little weak.
All right, here's the 605. Here's the PR. All right.
Okay. Let's see this shit. Let's see this shit.
Come on.
0.
0.
That is not a rep. That is not a rep. Ass to grass, buddy.
Haha, you know what would be crazy? If Diesel filmed himself working out and being sweaty.
Yeah,
that would be so funny, guys.
Dude.
Here's him confirming it's real weight.
Him confirming that's real weight. Oh, man. Yeah, you could have the nicest brand out there, but you could still be a bitch when it comes to lift. I'm not even a weightlifter, guys. Like, my sport is completely different. I'm more endurance-based. The whole martial arts and all that. But I even know that this is bitch weight.
Like, it's just his form is so bad. Like, you can tell he's lifting above his means, and all he's doing is destroying his joints. Like, literally, that's it. Like, he's just ruining his body. And he's so old that he should not be throwing around weight like this at all, period. Like,
no. Yeah, you know who's the best? Our Lord and Savior, the bloat lord known as Caraculus Grizzly.
He can throw around weight like that, but he's also like fucking humongous. Like, literally fucking humongous in every which way.
Dude, he bulks permanently. He has on that perma bulk.
Now, Red Kitten, thank you for the 5. Nobody wants to see me work out. All right, I don't want to have my squat form judged, but I know it's better than his. Like, that's
I'll
bad.
if you do this, I'll judge it really hard, man. No, I'm just joshing you. Then there's the puns for today. But anyway, yeah, dude, Jason, I'm still looking for that Cali Muscle video. I swear, it's in my meme folder somewhere because I have files on top of files on like each individual person that was in these communities. Because way back in the day, your boy used to do sleuthing, but it's only for like skeptics and other people, just because it's funny, and it was only like tee hee ha ha, like oh, this person did stupid shit number 11. Nothing about like what's going on in the modern day where everyone else is opping each other. No, those were different times.
Okay,
And
here's a
let's see.
crazy lie from Jason that's listed with a fact, right? I
All
love
right.
this webpage because it just catalogs all of his like stupid things that he lies about, right? And
Yeah.
he apparently at the age of 16, his words, he won a pizza eating contest. He ate 13 large Domino's pizzas in 90 minutes, which is approximately 37,000 calories in one sitting and 29 pounds of food.
Oh man, that is,
That is impossible. That's literally impossible. He would have been puking everywhere. Like,
dude. He's not Matt Stoney, right? Like, the fuck is going on
it's a
here,
lethal dose of sodium.
dude? Dude's not Matt Stoney, all right.
He's an
Matt Stoney's the competitive eater. If you don't know,
expert musician. He played in heavy metal bands. Of course he did. And this was like from when he was on the forums back in the 2000s.
yeah, and I know how to play the guitar with my teeth like Jimi Hendrix, guys.
Like, I don't think people understand how much people would lie on the bodybuilding.com forums to be like the most alpha guy in the room. Okay? Like, it was literally a constant dick measuring contest on there all the fucking time. Like, obviously, there was like some good advice, but then it was like mixed with that. And then like testosterone sellers, D-ball people, and fucking like crazy nutcases that lie about everything like Jason. Like, Jason's not unique. He just happens to do it so much that it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, squatted to 605 pounds. Yep. Reverse grip bench pressed 500 pounds. That is like,
Oh my god.
there is no
Reverse.
fucking way. There is no fucking way.
What is proof? Proof or didn't happen?
All right, well, apparently this video has it. Hold on, I need to switch to streaming my screen because for some reason,
Oh,
there we go. You should be able to hear it now.
okay. Let me see that shit.
What's your experience with the reverse grip bench press? I love the reverse grip bench press. I think it's a dangerous as hell exercise, and I think if you rely on spotters instead of steel bars to stop the weight from hitting you, that you basically have a death wish and you're a dumbass. But as far as using it as an effective strength building tool, size building tool, the reverse bench press is amazing. In fact, I would say the meat it can put on your triceps is amazing. You guys have looked at older pictures of me that you've seen floating around the web. You guys will notice that my triceps were pretty massive at one point. A hell of a lot bigger than they are now. That's when I was doing a lot of reverse grip bench pressing. It really brought my triceps up a lot. And I used to do 500 pounds on that lift. So again, one of those lifts that I think is a massively useful exercise, fantastic exercise.
Okay, wait. Like, I don't... That doesn't... Why would you do reverse grip bench over just regular bench or close grip? Because the activation there is like ridiculous. All you're doing is making it like more dangerous. Like,
It's really like, the thing is, it's gonna make your elbows are gonna fucking feel it first off, and also, yeah, there's a chance that you might tear your fucking bicep because what it is like you're kind of activating your biceps a little bit. It's like when you're trying to do a deadlift, right? You know, some people do over and under, like they got one arm um
Yeah, where you
pronating,
yeah, like that. Like
one's
you twist it.
one's pronated and the other is supinated. That's kind of a dumb yeah. That's kind of a dumb way to do so because it's like, hey, this this can kind of like tear your bicep, and a lot of people tend to fuck that up.
Well, like
I
just
like it.
like the movement of a bench, there's just no reason you would do a reverse grip for any other reason. Like
No,
okay, so you want to activate your pecs. You might get some tricep activation depending on how your grip is, and maybe front delts, right? Like that's what you're gonna get.
Yep.
So the point of doing this, like when you have it, supinated is this way, right? Where your hands are facing away from you. When you have your hands supinated, you can make like a little shelf for the bar to rest on, so you don't drop the fucking bar on yourself. But if you have it pronated, you're gonna throw the bar into your neck or face.
It's the dumbest thing, bro.
I love Jason. That's so stupid. There's no point for him to, like, that doesn't make sense to do 500 pounds with that. That's absolutely insane. Like, that's a lie for no reason. Like, literally, he lied for no reason.
Where is it? Fuck.
Alex Leonidas makes a video on why it's good for reverse grip bench. I don't know when this happened, but I feel okay. Listen, I get it. I'm not the most fucking yoked guy in the room, but I think if we're talking out of all the commentary channels, I'm probably in the best shape, right? Not to be that guy, but like, come the fuck on. But like, there is so much over specification with routines and fitness right now that it gets a little fucking crazy. In my opinion.
You got to keep it simple, bro. That's what it is. But now some people are like, and the thing is like we have so much information, and now we have a harder time on filtering what's good information and what's absolute dog shit. Like, keep it simple, stupid. That's what I say. The KISS method.
I really okay. I don't know how much you keep up with like the science part of fitness, but there's I've really been interested in like the stuff that Dr. Pakatapalopoulos, he's like a Greek guy. He goes by Dr. Pak, right? But he was doing like a lot of his research focuses on minimum effective dose, right? So the minimum amount of work you could do to experience like hypertrophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's been interesting about that is, okay, at what point does muscle activation occur for hypertrophy? So instead of optimizing everything, it's doing like, okay, what can you do as a normal person and still get gains, right? Rather than these guys who spend 3-4 hours at a gym. Like, that's a completely different thing. But then Jason is obviously like neither of those. He's just like a crazy guy.
Yeah, no, that's jeez, man, like that is fucking crazy. Like, Jason, man.
Let's see what else is on the Blahaupedia.
Yeah, and don't get me started with the science-based people, because like even then, like they selectively pull shit out of their ass too. Like one person that I really actually like, he can be kind of cringe sometimes. It was Dr. Mike Ezra.
Dr. Mike Israel, big fan of Dr. Mike.
Yep, he's pretty funny, and he's a professor at the University of South Bronx. Yeah. A guy has 0 fucks, and I'm just like, this guy's untouchable based, you know. He had a vegan debate with another person about ethics, and I'm not a vegan whatsoever, but I go by the philosophy: if it slaps, it slaps. Like, I'm not gonna go judge about other people's lifestyles or whatever, but man, this is just cursed.
Okay,
see here.
Blaha said that he had 18-inch arms. This guy's like, 18-inch arms? That's fucking BS. Again, another one of you kids who talk shit, but when they meet me, they go, oh fuck, you're a lot bigger than I thought. Why don't you go check Big J's channel to see how I scale next to other people before you make an ass out of yourself? I don't want to see you scale. Don't get me wrong, dude. I don't want to hate, but the thing is, I have 18-inch arms and you don't. It's easy to prove me wrong. Make a video, measure your arms. If it was 18, I will shut the fuck up. Right, so you refuse to actually look at the evidence already out there. 7 out of 10 trolling. Oh, so you refuse to prove it.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Let's see. Oh, he shaves his head by choice. He actually has a full head of hair. Okay, there's a video for this too. All right, this is great. Of course it's fucking, his channel was terminated. That's right. Because of all the hate speech on there.
Yep.
That's the frustrating part. There's so much of Jason that just wasn't cataloged because this was like a pre Lolcow tracking days. The Wayback Machine, it doesn't really save videos most of the time. That's the problem. Oh, the real Jason. According to his first ex-wife, he didn't go to Texas A&M. He went to community college in the same town, Bin College, probably with the intention of transferring over to Texas A&M. Let's see, blah blah blah. People ask him questions every Monday. Oh yeah, so his first ex-wife was the one that did the crack, right? I'm almost certain.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So he started like having a relationship with this other chick after that, who was like a trained person that he trained. And I'm pretty sure she was also doing drugs as well.
Oh yeah.
Him and Vegan Gains were in the same room. They literally had a debate against each other for some reason. I need some better, more Jason-related clips. Committed war crimes as a mercenary. Mike is correct. That's why I'm not a hero. Virtually everything we did would be a violation of international law if conducted by the military. His point is spot on. This is why contractors are still used around the globe every day. I'm not a veteran either because 1, I was not in the military. 2, I was not involved in any official state of war.
Oh my god. Oh, Diesel. This is off. I'm just gonna send this DM to you. Here's a picture of Sargon of Akkad. Just look at the DM. If you know, you know. That's actually canon.
That's canon?
Yes, it is.
Okay. His position on the gay sex chart should move.
You're welcome. No,
Yeah, I
let
didn't
the
need that.
let
So-
the chat like.
So I can't show this, but it's a picture of Sargon of Akkad saying that he's feeling drunk with his toesies up in the air and his fucking fat British ass
Yes.
plumperinoed right there.
Yeah, I found it in my meme folder. I'm still looking for the Cali. I'm still looking for it. I'm still looking. I'm having a boomer moment, guys. I'm sorry. All right, but keep going.
Yeah, I'm trying. He talked about training at the farm at Langley. This video might be up still. Please be up. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. Let's see. Jason Blaha, CIA. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Number 3, I get death threats all the time on the internet. Everyone knows I walk around armed, and I've told people repeatedly if they come up and punch me, I'm going to kill them. I want written permission.
If people walk up to me, I'm going to kill them. Like, I don't know about you, Josh, but men who say that, right, say how good of killers they are, or like, if anybody fucks with me, I could take them down easy, no problem. Like, they're the first guy to like get their ass beat. Like, they would have it handed to them. Like, period.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they usually is the case. Never judge a book by its cover. That's my one thing for sure. I've learned that. Everyone who got into the combat sports, they learned that the hard way, including myself. I got my ass whooped so many fucking times. I got choked out by this like 120-pound woman who's like 4 feet tall and just throws me around like a rag doll. And I was just like, damn. And then it made me think about my whole entire life, and I was just like, yo, I got fucking Joe Rogan pilled by jujitsu. But yeah, never judge a book by its cover. That's all I have to say. I'm still looking for the dank May-Mays.
From the owners of the expo?
No, continue.
Yeah, what's really funny in the process, I'm finding more old skeptic shit and more old lore unlocked. Like Lauren Southern, for instance, being a cosplayer.
Oh my god. Dude,
Yeah,
this is
here's
like
a picture
ancient.
of that.
Please.
Yeah.
A little worried I was gonna be with
she
her
was
ass out too.
Yeah, no, she was actually Catherine, and also
Oh my
was
God.
dating a brown person. So no, look,
White race savior. Your boyfriend is much blacker than I remember. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, bad.
That
Let's see here.
that one I can show. I'm gonna show that one.
Oh, and here's a video of her making music. Here's a music video. Where is it? There it is. There's a music video.
Okay, we're about to watch that on stream.
Dude, like, listen, we're still looking for the Cali Muscle, but hey, we're in this journey together because there's a bunch of Lolcow shit going on.
All right, so if you guys don't know who Lauren Southern is, she is the secret baby mama of Destiny. That is alleged, by the way. She's also a right-wing pundit who kind of veers pretty red. She's not one of those like race mixing Andes, but she's pretty bad for a lot of different things. But yeah, Destiny may or may not have had a child with her in secret, or so they tell. Right.
Yep.
But here is the music video.
Yeah, this is a music video of Lauren Southern. This is before she went full on 1488.
Is that her singing?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Oh my god, that doesn't even sound like her now. Like, please ask your boomer friend if he can sort by file type. That came from Nani. Nani keeps telling you to sort by file type.
Oh my gosh! Like, come on, give me a break. Shit.
She's doing like a British accent there, right? Like that's an English accent she's doing in this song.
Yep. Oh, and here's her cosplaying as Zero Suit Samus.
Destiny needs to stop sleeping with women with weird music careers.
Yeah.
Lav is talented, but she's super crazy. She's super crazy. Also, she's like a pariah. Like, you can't talk to Lav without being like ostracized from DGG. So she's like, the call was made. Let's see. There's Lauren Southern. She's really pretty. She's really pretty. DGG is Destiny, like Destiny's community.
Yeah, and then she went 1488, and you see the process. It's like one of those like Ronald Dole pieces of literature. Went like, what was it? This whole thing of like getting uglier by the month or something by having ugly thoughts.
Let me see what she's doing. Ellie Goulding wannabe. Yeah, I was thinking like, what's with like this weird like she's got like a synth wave thing going.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't hate this. It's kind of not bad.
Oh.
It's kind of like it's better than I'm comparing it to the Azathan music video about all the single gingers or something, or whatever the fuck the ginger song was, and this is like way better. Like it's pretty good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
credit
is
the
pretty.
producer, not her. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's definitely something. Like let me see what else is there. What else is there? Like we're in this journey together. Like
Let me focus on Blaha before I keep
okay.
distracted.
I'm sorry, but it's just such a trip, dude. Like I'm still looking for Cali Muscle, but let's focus on Blaha
Oh
because it's
yeah,
like
he ran his own steroid lab and fucked a cheerleader for a bottle of clenbuterol and a bottle of Winstrol, which are steroids. He
yep.
also helped NCAA athletes pass drug tests. Let's
With
see.
clenbuterol and when that's fucking impossible. Like
Blaha
clenbuterol.
with friends with benefits. Wishing you successful transitioning period, man. Definitely take heed of all the opportunities you've been granted. Financial and social opportunities are opening up. Also, when guys talk about women smelling the test and knowing you are single, they are right. I'm using basically no game at all. Been stateside all of 6 days, publicly single for 10 days, and already I'm doing pretty well with friends with benefits. Okay, you're single again? We've been friends for a long time. I have needs. Can you tie me up, spank me, and fuck my brains out every Saturday if I come pick you up? That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. That's imaginary. That's a fake situation.
Mm.
Let's see. Hair loss caused by chicken and broccoli. My hair started thinning when I was following a chicken and broccoli and rice type diet, and so did my illness. People are absurd sometimes. Lol. Wait a second. No, no, it didn't. The chicken and broccoli and rice. It was probably all the fucking steroids you were taking, making you go bald.
Yeah. Man, and the clenbuterol. A little fun fact about clenbuterol. It is a very aggressive thermogenic. It's just literally a way to help you lose a shitload of weight. That's how you get cut without like losing muscle and shit. And originally, way back in the day, it was used for asthma medication. And then people found a way like, wait a second, this actually helps me lose a shitload of weight.
Yep.
And then there's been reports of heart attacks and stuff like that, and they're like, wait, it's a little too aggro. So yeah, now it became a street drug, and people call it Clen.
Clen, when you take it, it also raises your body's internal temperature. So that's the one where people would die from heat, from what I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now Winstrol, Winstrol is like just to get you big. It's like, yeah.
That's like Winstrol is what is it used for usually? It's like is that the one that's used for on like horses and shit? I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally used for horses, but also last time I remember, God, it's been a little while in the pharmacology course that I took. Yeah, used for basic muscle growth, repairs, shit like that. Somebody who has like don't quote on me, like, but like muscle degenerative disorders or some shit like that. Then they kind of like recalled it. Now they just do like regular roids or something like that. People are getting it like as if it was fucking candy. It's really fucking crazy. Like bodybuilding forms did the DIY HRT before it was even called DIY HRT. It's fucking metal, dude. The 2000s, man.
It was
Like
it was a
bodybuilding.
bad time. Dude, it was a bad time to get steroids done. Now you go get
Oh,
like a fucking like clinic and you get like doctors to help make sure and manage that and manage your off cycles and shit. Like
or you can go look into Derek from
yeah,
moreplates.moredates.com who actually tells
literally
you the
literally has a clinic that does that.
yeah. No, but what's really fucked is like Derek from More Plates, More Dates just fucking like dropped the entire stack of how to do it on his channel like word for word, bar for bar, verbatim, and I'm just sitting here like, holy shit! You just opened up Pandora's box.
Well, there's like what now? You have guys like Sam Sulek, who's like
Yep.
22. Fucking guys, if you've never seen Sam Sulek, let me pull this guy up, okay? Like,
You seen Sam Sulek? The guy's the most chillest dude possible, but he's gonna end up having HRT by the time he's my age.
he's
dude.
going to die. His heart will stop working. Okay.
Cool dude, by the way.
Huge.
He's a really nice guy.
But yeah,
He's
very down to earth, but he's humongous.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, where were you?
I'm surprised that he still has a full head of hair.
They probably manage like with what 3 million subs. There's no way he doesn't have a team that manages his like off cycles, you know, so he can keep his fucking hair.
Yeah, really nice guy. He's gonna have HRT by the time he hits my age. I'm gonna be 29 next month. So like, he's 22. I'm gonna be 29. He's gonna be on that medication when he hits my age.
Okay, so here's
this.
Blaha on the forums. Dated a couple of Latinas when I was younger. The pussy tastes a little different than white girls, comma, saltier. They can be very passionate, as others have said though, very loyal, but watch out for that temper. Don't let a Latina you are with catch you looking at another girl.
You know, the stereotype is pretty funny, but there's some accuracy when it comes to it. Break a Latina.
I don't agree with the pussy thing.
No, I don't at all either. It's not canon to our literature.
But the temper thing is 100%.
It is 2000%. Listen, if you break a Latina's heart, right? She'll bring in her mother, her father, her brother, the dog, her uncle, the other uncle that was flirting with her for many years until she hits 18 and then flirts even more. The 2 cousins, the one uncle from the cookout, the ex-boyfriend that is still chronically simping over her. You know, the whole 9 yards, dude. Don't break her heart. It's just shit.
Let's see. Here's a must-watch video where he talks about his CIA past.
Like, yo, if you mess with one bean, you get the whole burrito, son.
Juggernaut. Jason Blaha, autism report.
Blahismo. Oh, Blahimo. Okay.
Yeah, that was his fake code name that was bestowed upon him.
Nice.
All right. So apparently this is like very, very secret what we're about to see.
People have started doing background checks around, and a bunch of info came to me a while back that during all the different lawsuit stuff going on, that some companies and CEOs and other people were digging into my background trying to pull information. Yes, I have a classified background. Yes, I have non-disclosure agreements. So technically anything that anyone finds about me, have
you ever heard the meme where it's like this large gap on like
This is a certified hood classic. I call cap you don't date Latinas and then turn around and talk about them so disrespectfully.
What?
Cat says that he calls Cap that I don't date Latinas and then turn around and talk about them so disrespectfully. Cat, it's true. Latinas be acting that way. You can't even tell me no. But okay. What I was saying was, you know, like the gap in the resume thing where it was like, oh, I can't tell you, it's classified. Oh, I signed an NDA. It's like, oh, what's this 5-year gap? I had a job, I just can't tell you about it. Like there's no way CEOs are doing background checks on him. That's the absolute cornball behavior.
they get a hold of it, it's illegal for them to have it. If they spread it around, they're guilty of espionage. So, Simon, if someone sent you any rumors of what the fuck I used to do, and you spread it around, you will go to prison for the rest of your fucking life. And so will the people who gave you the information who got a hold of shit they're not supposed to get a hold of. No, I don't talk about my past because I used to work in intelligence. I worked in intelligence until I cracked under the stress from the PTSD, And then they terminated me
What?
and told me that if I ever talked about specifically what I did, that I would spend the rest of my life in prison. So yeah, I'm a little bit fucked up. I'm a little bit crazy.
He's a little bit fucked up. I'm a little bit crazy.
It reminds me of that song from Serial Experiments Lane, you know, Duvet Boa. I am ballin', I am fading. You know that song, right?
No, of course not. I have no idea what you're
Fuck.
referencing.
Okay. If you know, you know. Guys, chat, if you know, you know. All right. You know that song.
I don't even think he worked as a contractor, chat. I don't really think he did. I do believe that he might have cracked under the pressure of what, basic. But like this guy, I don't see it. I don't see it. I know a lot of guys who are in the military. They don't act like this. They don't act like this.
And no, I was never in the military, but that doesn't...
Yeah, my man got terminated from his government job because he's unstable and he still carries a gun. Yeah, that's how you know, like, his story doesn't make sense.
mean that I didn't serve my country. That doesn't mean that I never risked my life for my country. It doesn't mean I never killed for my country. So when some of you guys who come in here in the comments, or some of you other public figures out there say shit like this, don't you fucking dare ever come up and say that shit to my face at an expo or a powerlifting meet. I don't give a fuck if you're a veteran. Normally I respect veterans. But if you come up and say that to my face at an expo, any of that bullshit you guys say, your mouth is going to write a check that your ass cannot cash.
Oh my god. Anybody who says contrary to my imaginary past, I will fight them. What was soy behavior? Bro can't back up shit. And he just needs to threaten people with violence because he's got nothing else going for him.
I can fucking promise you that. And Simon, you think that shit is funny? You want to make jokes about that? First of all, the Illuminati's not fucking real. It's a bunch of shit the Muslims made up on the fucking internet for the conspiracy world. So if you even believe in that, you're a fucking retard. Or
You know, I was not expecting him to say the Illuminati's not real. That's very rich coming from him. The guy,
I know.
yeah.
He used the Muslims as a scapegoat. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know why he would argue it's the Muslims that made it up. I mean, it could be any group of people that made that up, but yeah, he just replaced the conspiracy with another one.
It's like that exhibit meme, be like, yo, dog, I heard you like conspiracy, so I replaced this conspiracy with this conspiracy.
It might as well have been the same thing instead of a bunch of like white Anglo-Saxon Protestant elites. It's Muslim elites made up the Illuminati. Like,
or you're a Muslim extremist, so which one is it? And number two, you think killing people's fucking funny? Well, I can tell you that everyone I know who's ever killed anybody, myself included, from the moment you kill your first person, you're pretty well fucked in the head for the rest of your life. I still have nightmares about the first time I killed somebody. I still remember his brains fucking blowing out everywhere, and that shit is shit that I see in my dreams still to this day. So you think it's funny?
if he is this crazy, why does he own a gun still? He should not have access to firearms.
Yo, Diesel.
Yes.
I know this is a little off topic, but check this out. This is what Jordan B. Peterson looks like when he's a preteen, and Noah will explain everything. Actually, no, when he's a teen.
That does explain everything. He looks like the Sonic the Hedgehog kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it explains everything. Very Freudian, yes, I know.
Blahino is based out of Texas. So that's why he can walk around with a gun just out all the time and threaten people.
Yeah, you know, like, I don't know about you. I like guns and all in self-defense, but having a thorough background check sounds pretty nice.
Diesel, I hate to say this to you, but it's really easy to keep a gun if you're mentally unwell. Yeah, but apparently he's a living weapon with 2 black belts trained in knife fighting from Langley. So if he was let go from the CIA Special Black Ops Unit, you know, you think they'd keep, you know, close eyes on their best men, you know, Jason Bourne style, right? Like, why? Like, he's not normal, chat, right? That's the thing. He's not normal. He's special. He's not like you or me. He's a living weapon, okay? Not a guy living on disability because he's insane.
You, Simon, it's not fucking funny. There's nothing fucking funny about killing people that you think it's a big fucking joke. So let me tell you this, Simon. If you gonna make jokes about shit like that, you think it's fucking funny, I better not ever fucking see you come to an expo or a powerlifting meet or any event I'm at. Do not fucking show up. You understand me?
Yeah, what a threatening guy. I'm very. Speaking of, I'm so ginger was this song. Let me check. Let's see. He performed snatch and grabs. He killed armed men. Sniped a terrorist off of a donkey. But he ran out of ammo. What? Who? What? Who is this? Oh, I think this is one of a guy who apparently like knew him, right? Left his team to do a solo job in the jungles of Central and South America. He was pursued on foot, chased by dogs, survived several engagements by himself, stole a truck, and was finally apprehended by federal employees of the country when he ran out of ammo. Thankfully, his mercenary squad broke him out of prison. He's living at A-team. All right, let's see this.
This is Copper Top 22. I was on Popular Military, and a Stolen Valor article kind of drew my attention to this guy named Jason Blaha. I watched his video, and he looked real familiar, but I just really couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't place him. So I started doing a little bit of digging, and after watching one of his YouTube videos where he's holding an AR-10 with a big shit-eating grin on his face, I realized exactly who it was, because he was always so fond of the 308. That's our boy Hemingway. I hadn't seen that guy in 16 years or so, but I remember him. We used to work together.
This is like literally like the fucking Black Ops LARPers. Like these are Black Ops boomer LARPers. None of these people are... What? This is J. Parker O'Rourke, aka Copper 22, the supposed alibi for Jason Blaha's false mercenary claims. Minutes after the original Copper Top 2022 video was made, this unswirled video is released, and the false mercenary in the video is a friend of the original false mercenary, Jason Blaha.
Now, I'm pretty confused as to why people are claiming anything we did back then was honorable or had any valor. We worked for cash and prizes, equipment, and other things of considerable value, and I'm not sure what all they may be claiming, but, well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Back up to the late 90s, when I was contracting with the SAD and worked a few jobs with this kid, I'll never forget coming back from a job and out of nowhere breaking a 15-minute silence. This fool Hemingway blurts out something like nothing like hunting armed men, or some shit, and a few of us bust out laughing, and one guy said, "Hey man, where the fuck did that come from?" And this kid answered, "That's an Ernest Hemingway quote," and we all just laughed the whole way back. So after that, Hemingway was...
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah. Well-read mercenaries that fight for money.
Who the fuck? Wow.
Okay, Josh, you sound like you're in a toilet. I'm gonna let you go.
No, I'm not. I'm not in the toilet, bro. I'm just appalled by all this. Like my IQ just dropped by the standard deviation, and also like looking into these old files, I found so many juicy shit from the good old skeptic days, and I'm just sharing it to you upon the journey. I'm still looking for the fucking Hitler quote, but I just found Bunty King screaming out Allahu Akbar in a green screen.
You remember the Bunty King like cuck stuff? You remember that?
Yeah, I was his Discord mod.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yep, and also here's Lauren Southern cosplaying as the Scout from Team Fortress 2.
Why you got so many Discord? Why you got so many Lauren Southern cosplay pics?
Because it's actually pretty fucking funny, and I was originally supposed to make a video about how she's just a trad thought and a grifter, basically. And then you know what happened. But yeah, check this out.
I don't even know where to start with you.
Oh my god!
I don't even know who you're talking to.
It's Fem Germa.
what's up? Do you have any idea who I am?
No fucking way. I need to post this one on Twitter. This is funny.
Yeah, you gotta give me credit.
Basically,
Plus, spouse.
kind of a big
Sure.
Credit plus. Yeah.
deal. Man,
Sure.
Yeah. Don't fuck me over like you did with Kat when it comes to
I
the
put him.
video.
I put him in the reply. I don't understand.
No. I want right in the fucking
Okay.
video.
Then tweet it right now. Just tweet it.
No, you're the one who's tweeting it.
What the fuck is that? You gave me the video. That's cringe. Beep beep boo boo.
I want top billing. See, even CJ was like, "Yo, Josh wants top billing."
Of course, Josh wants top billing.
Yes, I do, son. Give me that shit.
I got too many Blaha
Oh,
things open. Hold on.
yeah, no. Oh, yeah, he definitely has Klinesfelters. I just saw it. This guy.
Fuck, did I close the video about the guy with the fake military background? Fuck.
Blaha Blast.
Here we go.
No. Oh, there he is in his glory.
Well, somebody in chat said, "Is that Blaha in a beard and a hat?" And you know, honestly, I don't know, but apparently it's just a friend of Blaha's that agreed to do this. Now that's even crazier. That Blaha's lie, he got other people roped in on it, which is just hilarious. And the fact that he blurred it so badly that they were able to figure out that real identity of the guy.
New call sign. You could tell it kind of bugged him. He wasn't a big fan of it because we were kind of poking at him for being a dork. But, you know, we were sitting there with M4s and ARs, so there wasn't much he could do about it. Anyway, I'm not going to say he wasn't good at what he did. He was a really good shot, if you ask me. Kind of hard to work with, though, because he was an arrogant son of a bitch. Liked to do things his own way, no matter what the plan was. He'd just make decisions on the fly. We'd have to adjust. That was really his downfall, and probably why he got fired after a failed job down south. We knew he went on a solo job, and I was there when he missed his extraction. 3 days later, he popped back up on the grid, arrested by the federal authorities of that country. I was on the team that had to go extract his ass, and we broke him out of custody. He was kind of a broken guy. Wasn't really the same after that, and I don't think he really had it in him anymore. Apparently he was pursued on foot, chased by dogs, survived several engagements by himself, stole a truck and ran out of ammo when he was apprehended with a suppressed G3 and he was an HK-45 that was also suppressed, so we kind of knew that that was our guy. So we went and got him, and I never really saw him after that, but that's that guy, and I don't really understand the stolen valor bit. I don't think he ever claimed to be military. We were contractors. Or, what do the kids
Contractors
say,
for who?
operators,
For
as I like
who?
to- some of y'all's articles like to say.
What does that even mean? That's insane. The clandestine agents of the United States government, like that's what's being implied. Worked at Langley, like you were soldiers of fortune. You were a fucking A-team. That's ridiculous. That's absolute clown behavior. That's the fucking way that's true.
So I'm really confused about the story.
Oh my god, it took you forever to find that fucking video.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Chat, behold, Cali Muscle saying the most based moment. All right, I'm sorry, but you gotta see this shit. This is great. This is glorious. This is peak.
I looked up
Cali Muscle.
to Hitler, man. I know a lot of y'all might say that's weird, but you know, me being a leader.
Wait, what?
I looked up to Hitler, man. I know a lot of y'all might say that's weird, but you know, me being a leader and a killer, like, you know, we admire other leaders and killers. You know what I mean? That man, hey, he invented roids. He invented Mercedes-Benz. He invented HKs, Uzis, all type of stuff, bro. Methamphetamine. Hitler, man. Come on. Yeah, y'all can't deny it, man.
Yo, man, Hitler, man, he created Uzis, Mercedes Benz, Hitler, man.
No fucking way.
Word for word, bar for bar. Yo,
Holy shit.
you know, it's really funny, Diesel, with all the stuff that, like, you know, like, my girlfriend does the sleuthing and all that. It's when I hear her saying all this stuff, it gives me like a whiplash on what I used to do. And I did the same shit that she's done, but the difference between her and I is that she goes into further detail about some crazy, like, serious shit. For me, it's just like, oh, this guy said something really stupid, and I find it really funny. Here you go. Gets cryptocurrency at the time, so I don't get fucking paper trails, but it was that funny. Man.
Callie,
Yeah,
what were
so-
you saying? What was he on? What the fuck is he talking about? Like, is he doing like a bit where he's like being the, because he was in prison, right? That was the whole thing. That was like his whole.
Yeah, he was an ex-con. They exposed another thing is during the time when he was in the bodybuilding forums. Last time I remember, he got exposed for gay for pay, and gay for pay is basically like, you know, sending pictures to guys before OnlyFans was a thing. So he needed to make some money, and he just sent nudes to other guys and stuff. So Baba Booey, that's what he meant. He's like gay for pay, you know.
Gay for pay. I could see Cali Muscle
yeah.
doing that, honestly. I could see him
Well,
doing
yeah.
that. He gives the vibe. I think
I mean,
back in the day,
yeah.
at least, I feel like I could have paid him enough money to fuck a dude. Like, at some point. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20 according to Ninja Style. Yo, that took me a while. I'm sorry, chat, that it took me like 1,000
Okay,
years to do this.
that actually met the expectations. That met the expectations.
This is just too glorious. Again, the fitness community, even back then, is just fucking wild. The modern day context, I have to say, it's not too shabby. It's not too shabby.
They've shaped up. They don't talk about how Hitler's actually based or something anymore. That doesn't happen.
No. Yeah, no. Like, we didn't got the Jason Blahas and stuff like that. What is it? The craziest thing that we got now in the modern day is like what? Liver King?
Liver King. He's barely that bad, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, even now, like Connor Murphy, do you remember him? He was like,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, he became like a guru who does yoga. Let me try and pull that up, actually.
Hey, remember Six Pack Shortcuts by Mike Chang?
Yes.
He's now like a yogi like practitioner and starts talking about breathing through your balls. Oh, like Elliot Hulse. Yo, you remember Elliot Hulse?
All right, so yes.
The guy became a tradcath.
I injured my penis, so I'm dropping out of the competition.
Fuck, dude. We got to get back to Jason Blaha and his Metal Gear Solid.
There's like a video of Connor doing like yoga with a chick, and it is like the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Man.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Let's see. He does that content where he's like, "Would you kiss me?" and he like walks up shirtless. You know, like that, like masturbatory type of fucking like gym bro content.
Dude, that is like
for Connor Murphy's first time with a guy.
That is some douchebag McGee type shit. You see, a real Chad lifts virgins up, not like punch virgins down. Come on, dude.
Oh, pre-Samadhi yoga foursome. Okay, this is another guy who's like, he was big in the fitness industry for a bit. And then he like took like acid and ayahuasca, and then like I don't know, became like a fucking like weirdo hippie, right?
All right, awesome. Well, girls, welcome to my Prima Sati Yoga Palace. You guys like it?
Oh, by the way, you want ayahuasca?
Cool. So basically, what we're gonna
Are
be
you
doing-
asking me? Are you soliciting me to purchase?
It's a big meditation session, but also yoga. They go hand in hand. It's all about awareness.
not in the not on this one, but on Minecraft, because I'm actually half Native American, and I can actually have access. But in Minecraft,
I don't want ayahuasca right now. I do
I mean,
ayahuasca on.
it'll increase your what was it? Your sharpness in you know, in Minecraft. You know, just doing this so you don't.
Josh, if we ever meet in Minecraft, I will take you up on that offer because it sounds like a funny story.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. It is.
Is this Diesel does ego death?
Diesel does ego death, featuring me as Joey Diaz.
Okay, so Connor Murphy, right, started saying that
Yep.
he was a yogi, right?
Alright.
And so he's gonna feel these girls' chakras, but yeah, it does feel like porn before the sex.
Right? You just want to be aware. So if you guys don't know what meditation
Okay,
is,
he either
essentially-
paid these women or they're crazy, right? Like there's no in between. It's either they're literally crazy or he paid them.
You want to focus on your breath, right? The in and the out. Feel the actual physical sensation of the breath going in your nose and out, right? So this whole time, we're gonna try and focus on the breath, okay? And this is what this is for, okay? So if you stop focusing on the breath, no worries. Just when you notice that you're not focused on the breath, focus on it again, right? So you're gonna forget, but then this is what this is for. So
see.
sometimes I'm gonna ding this bell. And
Oh,
that's
I
your
wonder what the
cue
most
to-
played part of this
yeah,
video
to
is.
refocus
Okay,
on the
here we go.
breath, right? It's the standard position that partners want to be in. Chakras are aligned. You're on like.
So this is how he's saying this is how you're gonna align your chakras, right?
Oh, I hate the fact that he has one of my favorite instruments. It's the Tibetan monk bowl.
The exact same level, and yeah, it really just helps the energy flow between the two of you. So you guys can scoot back just a little bit, right? And then I'll show you what you guys can do in a minute. So we're gonna be in a yab yum position and then actually do a breathing exercise, right?
Okay.
So basically, all right. So I'm gonna be right here.
What's the terror scale in the background? That is the chakras, the body's chakras in the background. So, but I am terrified of what's about to happen.
This takes up less room than I thought. 'Cause
Yeah, if he was ugly, this would be like infinitely creepier. But because he's like mildly attractive and in good shape, it's like not as terrifying, right? But if he was any uglier, I'd be like, damn girl, they ain't paying you enough for this.
You're gonna get on my lap.
Oh my god, like how?
So basically, you just sit on my lap and you wrap your legs around.
Oh, like I know, I'm like the spider position on a swing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
so
my
you
god.
sit on my lap.
Oh my
Okay, and then scoot up all the
god.
way. Okay, and then just wrap your legs around. Okay, feel like comfortable and stuff?
Sure.
It'll get more comfortable. We're gonna do a lot of techniques. 'cause
This
I know
is
it's awkward
this is
right now.
crazier like the time when like this is reminded me of the time when Scarce was actually with Zoe Berger and the other e-girls at the time. You know that party?
Yes.
I actually have the video.
yes.
Hold on. I have the video right now with Scarce.
You are literally like the human embodiment of a Family Guy cutaway gag. You know that?
Holy shit! Now come to think of it, yeah, I could see this, dude. I gotta find it. Fuck.
Damn it!
Okay, hold on.
You keep doing this.
No,
Josh.
I know. Ugh.
All right,
Come on.
I'm gonna keep playing these guys aligning their chakras. Haha, honey.
Go do that.
You got to do a cowgirl position to align your chakras. Well, he's the kind of guy who would be like, well, it makes sense to fuck you in the butt because that's the closest to where my sacral chakra meets your sacral chakra. So can we do anal? It'll align us better.
All right, but that's the thing, right?
Just nice.
We can get the purpose of Prima-Sati yoga is actually to get it's awkward right now, but the goal is actually to get so comfortable that the separation between self and other is gone,
Okay.
and that's possible, right? That can happen. We open up our minds so much.
This guy is a nutcase, but I assure you he fucks. I assure you he fucks. Because he might have paid these girls, But I have met ladies who are so in to like the chakra shit that they're like, "Yep, sign me up. Let me do smoking a bowl, and then we're gonna fuck on your weird mat that you have in your empty room in your studio apartment."
No filter.
Yeah,
right?
this
And
is
actually-
like at this level.
This is his like literally she is sitting on
This-
his ding dangle.
This reminds me like the time when I saw Scarce with a bunch of e-girls.
Are
Here's the cutaway
you
gag.
saying it? Oh, you have it now for the cutaway gag.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yes.
Like up to me, they look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face.
Yeah.
Old YouTube was absolutely wild. What is going on here?
That's Celestia Vega, by the way, who's sitting on his lap, and she also was sponsored by Pornhub and made a video. And a long time ago, I actually made a porn review of Celestia Vega, and it was no bueno. It was not good. The camera angles was shit, and it didn't make my wiener go you know. That moment when you need an adult, but then you realize you are an adult. Yeah, like I made an old YouTube video of reviewing that.
Down. I don't think means that.
Like, how do I like? So,
Oh, he's gonna get more of them on him now.
So basically,
I think by the spine.
yeah. So we're just gonna we can just put our hands wherever we want. Like our hands are just gonna rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Like something like that.
All right, keep your mind pure, guys. Come on.
Okay.
This is a spiritual practice. Yeah. So
It's
chips.
kind of hard to stay pure in this position.
So this is the thing.
Spiritual practice. You gotta be kidding me.
So no, that's the thing. So any energy that you feel down there, that's good. But you want to. So
I didn't know I had energy down there in the first
on the-
our body part.
Oh, of course you feel it. Yeah, what you feel, that's energy. So you want to actually
So
force that.
I guess my
on the,
kids
on
are
the
gonna
in-breath,
put
right?
this
So
as
what? On the
energy.
in-breath, you want to focus on your breath energy going down and combining with that energy. That's got it. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's do one technique and then we'll call it for the day. All right, this is one that I want to try. This is gonna be more fun. It's gonna be almost like more dancing. Okay, so I'm gonna put some different music on. We're gonna call this.
Are you
flying
fucking
up.
kidding me? There's no reason for this. This is not an appropriate yoga angle.
Okay, the flying dove. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna do it to the beat. So here, everyone put their arms out like this, right? And basically, what's gonna happen is the first move, all right, is wings back and look up, right? So wings back, look up, and then wings forward, look down. Okay, and then back.
Remember, chat. He is considered one of the more like influential fitness influencers. Not anymore, but he used to be. Okay. This is one of the fitness influencers. This is how bad this version of YouTube is. Okay? It is so bad.
Back, look up, forward, look down.
Oh,
So do it to the
breathing?
beat. Yeah.
Well,
Breathe in on the up, breathe out on the down.
Why is that? You have one lady without pants? No, she has flesh-colored pants. That girl in the middle is like, I can't believe I got paid for this.
All right.
But his channel is loaded with that kind of content, chat. It's loaded with that. There's just so fucking much of it. It just goes on and on and on.
Is this how you can achieve ultra instinct?
Yeah, and you do that by jerking it. By that I mean with your peanuts. So
Jeez.
We keep getting distracted from Blaha. Like the page on Blaha, this is huge. Okay, it goes on and on. Whoever did this is like the biggest hater on the universe. Okay, like it's part of Genovapedia. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, Jason Genova was rivals with this guy.
Jason Genova was rivals with Blaha.
Yes.
How is that even possible?
And to be fair, to be fair, he's like legitimately special needs. Like,
I mean, yes, but isn't he also like a criminal from what I remember?
That too.
Jason Genova. Jason Genova talks about his bodybuilding career. God. Jason Genova, I'm not autism. I'm trying to find like a good clip.
Jason Genova just reminds me that there's a few generation worth of people of untreated autism, because back then people just didn't take that seriously.
Genova was a pedophile, right? From what I remember. Or I might be mixing him up with somebody else.
There's a handful. You may not be wrong.
What's with the short arm form this morning?
It's just strict form, lightweight. I got a back problem. Bad lump bars.
Yeah, your back is looking very lopsided lately. You got one shoulder higher than the other.
Think like a businessman, talk like a businessman, think like a big CEO, fucking baller, baby.
There's like an alternate reality where instead of being obsessed with like Sonic, Chris Chan became obsessed with lifting, and was just fucking yoked.
Yep.
Bo Blacks if he was cool. That's fucked up. That's
yo.
Balling with money, raining, make it rain, baby. $1,100 Benjamins.
You see why he's working the shoulder like that, so you can practice getting out of the straitjacket, right?
Prison rape workout video.
Oh my god.
For 30.
Oh, prison rape workout video. Okay.
He pulls out the Mike Tyson accent.
In 3 weeks, it's piss. It's a round number. We're at the 999. Work your magic, diet. Do the magic. Who gives a fuck?
I just can't imagine that there's like this whole subsection of the internet of all these the guys whose autism meant that they were obsessed with fitness, like converging with their own like ability to step on a rake all the time. Big Lenny jump scare.
Yeah, so there's a branch of incels called gym-cels, and I'm seeing a lot more of that, especially at work. And it makes me cringe.
There's a lot of gym-cels. Well, okay, here's what happens, right? Here's how young guys end up in the gym, right? Young guy breaks up with a girl, right? He goes to the gym to fill up all that empty time. He starts listening to like based content, hates women all of a sudden, changes his profile picture on Discord to Guts, and now all of a sudden he spends every day in the gym. Then he gets on SARMs. Now he's 20 and he's on research chemicals. Yeah, gym-cels are wannabe lone wolves, but do nothing else but the gym, literally.
Yep.
Let's see. Self-proclaimed steroid expert and steroid lab owner Jason Blaha once boasted about discovering a super secret peptide stack that he was convinced he would make Trenbolone obsolete and transform him into Ziz. This was the actual result. I'm a little afraid to click on that, so I'm going to switch back to this.
I'll take one for the team. Oh.
Okay, I can show this. It just made him bloated and fat. Can I show that? I think I can get away with showing that. There we go.
Oh no, bro.
He claimed to talk to people who work with serious bodybuilders and professional athletes. Let's see. He stated he's done with powerlifting and his one goal is to prove his aesthetics in order to increase the appeal of his YouTube channel. He tried and failed to do this for several years. He also says that he's nearly the same size as post-retirement Jay Cutler. There's no way he's anywhere close to the size of Jay Cutler. That's impossible. Guys, if you don't know who Jay Cutler is, he's a former either runner-up Mr. Olympia or literally a Mr. Olympia.
Mr. Olympia.
So he
like
is
legit.
Yeah, he is a Mr. Olympia. Okay, so he's fucking
before
huge.
Ronnie Coleman.
Jay Cutler is humongous, like literally humongous.
Have you seen him post, Mr. Olympia?
I mean, he's looking pretty like mushy these days, right? But he's like fucking old.
No. I'm saying
like right after
off season,
like off season.
Yeah. I gotta
maybe.
show you off. Hold on. It's not that bad, but it's pretty funny. Where is it? It's a famous meme.
His claim to fame is a workout program called Jason Blaha's Ice Cream Fitness 5x5 Novice Program, in which he ripped off Mad Cow and added shrugs to them. So he just changed a famous plan and did nothing to it, and just... He then gave himself props for popularizing 5x5 training. Guys, you don't... Okay, 5x5 training is when you do 5 sets of 5 reps of an exercise, and it's usually like the big lifts. Bench, squat, deadlift, and usually like a shoulder press. And then I guess, yeah, if you wanted to add in extra shrugs for extra shoulder, you could do that too. But like, there's no fucking way he could popularize that. That's like really old. Yeah, the strong lifts 5x5.
Here's the off-season Jay Cutler.
Holy fuck. Yeah, he looks... Holy
this
shit.
This is him when he's bulking, dude.
Holy shit. Versus that is wild. Like, fuck, dude. This is the most bro-y stream I've had ever. Like,
I love it. This is
like,
great.
Like this is literally... I used to be so interested in like the sport of bodybuilding, but that was before I realized how much drugs it would take for me to even do it.
Oh man, like I remember I went through so many changes of my like self. Like I was obese, like I was 300, and then I went all the way down to 135 to 155, and I'm like sitting at like just 170. But when I went lower, oh my god, it was I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna chill at a normal weight, you know. But
I actually didn't know that I got this right. So it isn't a government pension. He is actually on disability, which he managed to win. He openly talks about getting disability money on Facebook in 2011 because he wasn't famous on YouTube. It's possible he faked his disability in order to get benefits. Meniere's disease is a notoriously popular disease to fake among disability cheats because the timing of attacks vary greatly. Hence, the claimant can explain why he's collecting disability despite squatting heavy in the gym. It's also suspicious that he played computer games for 10 hours a day during his supposed illness, because 3D computer games with scrolling and motion are known to exacerbate the symptoms of vertigo. He repeatedly tells the viewers a story of how he was sick in bed for years because he couldn't even walk, blah, blah, blah. So basically, there's a good chance he's lying about his disability.
And says some racist shit about brown people taking advantage of social programs, guys.
Well, he's also said, so, fuck, what's his name? I think it's, fuck, what's his name? Fucking, he's a French guy. Hold on, I have his videos saved.
JF?
No, not JF, not JF.
Okay.
Wrong Frenchie. So, I won't play these, but the YouTuber Natural Hypertrophy has been doing a like Geno Samuel style documentary on Jason Blaha, and it covers literally everything about him. Okay? Like, it just goes on and on. So he's been covering Jason Blaha forever, and he just constantly covers all these ridiculous shit about him. And yeah, he had like a pretty bad like neo-Nazi type phase. He might still have it, Jason Blaha, but Natural Hypertrophy is also, he's like a really just down to earth guy. I keep clicking on that fat picture of Jason. Yeah, that is quite the thumbnail.
Like Caracas Grizzly looks better than Jason Blaha.
Yeah, he does.
Ironically.
He really does. And I think it's just because he's so big and full. But Jason's body, like you can tell, like he neglects a lot of different aspects of his muscularity for movements that he just likes and prefers. Like he clearly prefers a squat over something like a press for shoulders.
I mean, like if I just decide to say fuck it, I would go to the Caracoles Grizzly route and just be a just a complete unit, you know.
So big and full.
You have to live it.
Let's see. He was convicted of illegal firearm possession in 1999, but it didn't happen the way he described it on the Elite Fitness Board, where he claimed to have broken a cop's ribs and stolen his gun. The actual police report was discovered, and in reality, Blaha looked, quote, dejectedly at the ground and admitted to the cop that he didn't have a permit for his gun. Blaha briefly considered admitting that the gun was in his order to get to his friends, two of his friends off the hook, but he decided against it and stayed silent, thus throwing his friends under the bus. In contrary to his claims of being a genius with 147 IQ, the judge thought Blaha seemed, quote, a bit slow and ordered him to take an evaluation to demonstrate that he had the education level of a person from the 6th grade. This also contradicts his claim of having a clean criminal record, security clearance, and special file with the FBI. Bragged about how he's going to rape Lane Norton in court after he's being sued for defamation. He successfully raised thousands of dollars on the forum to hire a lawyer to fight Lane. He didn't show up to court and lost by default, but kept the money that was raised for him anyway. He claimed he gave the money to a dog shelter. We'll let you make your own judgment of his credibility. Dude, I didn't realize how much him and Lane went back and forth. I don't even know why Lane would entertain this. Lane's like an actual doctor. Like, holy shit. And Josh is muted, so I'm talking to myself. But, you know, chat's here. Let's see. He later claimed, yet he said he was a morbidly obese child until well over 20. It's unusual because he's not shy about taking pictures of himself dressed up like a wizard. Dude, there's a chance that Jason was just like a massive dweeb.
Yep. You know, it'd be great if there's like a D&D campaign based off of Jason Blaha.
Well, he literally, somebody in the chat earlier was like, he literally had a D&D character ass backstory of a life. And he really did. Like, it goes on and on. Like, this page is huge. Pissoning quotations from Jason Dwayne Blaha, Jason Blowho. Quote, I do come across as the tough guy, the alpha male. I can deadlift over 600 pounds. I don't believe that. You think I can't kill you with my bare hands? Think about it. Think about that for a minute. Oh my god. Let's see. Have I gained body weight? Yes. Have I gained fat? No, I haven't. Oh shit. Let's see. There's so many amazing quotes here. I don't care how many third world shitholes we have to bomb. I don't care how many of them we have to kill. I don't care how much collateral damage there is. I don't care how many people have to throw into places like Guantanamo and torture. I hope our government puts a bullet in every one of their heads. And you know what? If we were to ask civilians to do it for them, I'll be the first to pull the trigger. And I don't care for having any mercy whatsoever. We haven't... why haven't we gathered up all the Saudi Arabian nationals in this country? Uh-oh. We did it with Japan. We took away everyone's basic rights. We can't claim that people have rights when they're the enemies, or you think they're the enemies. What do we do to the Japanese Americans who were born here, Japanese descent? We put them all into internment camps just for being children of people from Japan who had no... What? This can't be real. Of course,
yeah, no, that's a legit. Oh,
let's see. Why aren't we doing something about the nationals in this country? Why aren't we putting them into camps and shipping them back, deporting them, putting them into camps, doing something about them? We should have seized all the Saudi Arabian assets in this country. Does he realize Saudi Arabia is not the same as Afghanistan or Iraq? Like, at all? Declared war on Saudi Arabia, rounded up every one of their citizens living in our country, and executed them on public television, and then fired nuclear warheads at that country to show them what happens when you come to our country. And we'll seize all of your assets and all of your money, and we will destroy you. That is the message we should have sent. We should have destroyed them. We should have literally wiped that goddamn country off the map. We should have got nukes. We should have executed every single citizen of their country sitting in our country and seized all their assets. We did it with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and I think it was the right choice then, and I think it's the right choice now. I don't think he's joking, guys. Oh, this is him talking about illegal aliens. I think it should be punishable by death. And I think that should include this woman. People are saying it's too harsh. No, I think it's too harsh for American citizens. Got to pay for her 8 years. She's not one of our citizens. I say put a bullet in her head. National television, and set an example. Put a bullet in her head. And then fling her body over the wall with a catapult back to Mexico for them to deal with. I think that would be fair. Oh my God. What the fuck? What the fuck? When you explain to the Brits what Thanksgiving is, they're usually like, wait, is that what you guys celebrate, the genocide or slaughter of Native Americans? And I have to tell them, yes, that's exactly what they did. We sit around a table where we stuff ourselves and we talk about how wonderful it all is that the Native Americans were slaughtered and that we killed them with smallpox. That's exactly what they do. No, that's actually not what we do. Thanksgiving is about giving thanks for the things that you have in your life. But, you know, as far as the Native American thing goes, look, while we did a horrible thing, I, for one, am grateful that it happened. Because if it didn't happen, then I wouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have been here. And, you know, if 1 million people got to die for me to live, I can live with that. What the fuck? Oh, shit. That's beautiful. That's really good. I'm really happy for that. Josh,
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go now.
All right, man. I'm just my IQ just dropped by like 2 standard deviations from the bell curve. All right.
Have a
You
good night.
Good one. Enjoy the memes. Enjoy the Lawrence Southern
And I will make sure to credit you in the tweet if I do post anything.
All right. You better.
All right. Good night.
All right. See ya.
Oh my God. If 1 million people have to die so I can live with that. It's an insane statement to say. I agree. That is absolutely hilarious. This page is really fucking funny. It just is. It's like a really good Lolcow organized page with tons of fucking evidence against them. It is so fucking good, this page. If 1 million people have to... It sounds like a Senator Armstrong quote, chat. That's what it sounds like. By the way, so you might have noticed that I kind of pulled together a bunch of information for this. It's not an amazing docket, obviously. And it kind of just became like a little bit of a conversation. But I've been talking to Beckett, right? I've been talking to Beckett. And I think he and I are going to work on something together. Okay? We're both on the same page about it. I'm not going to say what it is now, but there is something. And I am very excited to have a more robust and long-form conversation about Jason Blaha with Beckett. Yeah, he does sound like that guy. He's like, my source is that I made it the fuck up. Like, it literally sounds like that. But, Need me to grab legal records? Nah, they're probably all on this page already. A lot of this stuff is old, so you know, these pages like the Blahaupedia and shit like that probably all has it. But yeah, in the meantime, with mentioning that, I'm gonna go. The video will be out this week. The Dwarf video will be out this week. I'll actually show you guys. So you get a little teaser. It's not done, obviously. So stick around, don't leave yet. Just everybody stay in your fucking seats. Here, I'm pulling it up now. There we go. Here's Premiere. Oh wait, you can't see the fucking... Let me pull this out. Undock panel. Hold on. I'm trying to show it. I'm trying to show it. I can't do this. Not now. Don't do this to me. I might have to do desktop. That's what I'm going to have to do here. Let me do display capture. Boom. Then close these. Boom. There. Obviously, it's still in the works, but oh my god, none of you told me that my desktop audio isn't playing. I'm literally gonna scream. Oh my god. I just realized it's not playing audio. No. Here. Here. Oh wait. I think hold on. Unhide. There. I fixed it. Now you should be able to hear it. There. We still can't hear. I'm gonna kill myself in game. I'm gonna blow up in game. Blowing up in game. Diesel, I can tell you're making good points. There's no way it's not playing sound. I definitely did it correctly. You look very confident. The lighting is superb. Okay, you're up in just the worst right now. You're actually I'm mauling, chat. I'm literally mauling. No, we literally can't hear it, I promise, Pookie. All right, I think I know what it is. All right, let me try it now. Can you hear it now? Okay, it isn't playing. I definitely know it isn't. You don't need to tell me. I know it isn't. 07. I'm gonna try this one. Let's see if this one works. How about that? Did that work? Can we get some rip in chat? No, I honestly can't tell. I honestly can't tell. 07. It's so Jover Diesel. It's okay, Grandpa. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna lose it. Well, I'm literally going to lose it. I just have a bunch of cat pictures on here. Okay. I am molding. I'm so fucking mad. I'm furiously mad. But it's okay. One of your grandkids will come and help you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me hide the desktop audio. And then hide this again. There. Cope and Sneed anime. We'll watch it when it comes out. I am having a boomer moment. Get the fuck out of here. I'm ending the stream. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody